Alright, good evening everybody. So we're going to go over my bug out bag fire kit. This is the kit that I keep in my primary bug out bag. I've mentioned what's in it in my bug out bag video, but I figured I'd open it up and give you guys an overview of it. As well as we're going to add these dollar store fire starters, which I showed you guys in a video a couple days ago, which I think are really cool also. Alright, so let's get into it. Okay. Let's start off with tinder. Now, firstly, let's go back up a second. Just so you guys know, I'll get to right now. I know you don't see a regular ferro rod in here. That's because I carry one with me 99% of the time, and I always have one in a separate easy grab spot on my bag. I don't keep it in this particular water sealed kit that I keep in a Ziploc baggie inside a pouch on my bug out bag. Okay, again, I do carry a ferro rod. For those of you who are going to criticize me, I do carry one. Alright, first off, vacuum sealed cotton balls and Vaseline. You guys know how good these work, how well they take a spark. Now, something that a lot of people, I don't see enough people doing in their bug out bag videos, alright, is keeping an actual tinder nest set up with them. Alright, so what I do is I carry my own in case that you have no dry tinder nearby. And if you're going to keep a tinder set up, you want something that's going to burn hot. So if you combine these with what I have right here, which again is vacuum sealed. See that? Now what this is, guys, this is oil shaving, some oily cedar and pine, or fresh pine lumber and oily cedar lumber, along with thin shavings of cardboard. And I have mixed together. There's actually a lot in here. I could do a lot of fires with this. Now, cedar and pine. This pine, I think I shaved off some 2x3s. Cedar came off some 5/4 cedar decking that I had left over. Real oily cedar. And cedar and pine shavings, the dry pine like this and the cardboard, this stuff can take a spark almost on its own. But you take a little bit of this. It's like I said, it's a lot. It's actually a lot in here, so that's why I keep it vacuum sealed. Because I wanted to make sure it's dry. It's actually, I don't know if you could see it, but it's vacuum sealed inside a vacuum sealed bag, and this goes inside a Ziploc bag. That's how paranoid I am, because I want to keep this dry. This stuff will take a spark. Cedar and pine shavings burn really hot. They do burn kind of fast, but they burn hot, and they'll get your fire started in combination with this. Okay. Now, I also keep a tea light candle. Alright. I keep a mini Bic lighter. Oh, look, it works. Alright, this is, I think, a El Cheapo Coleman Magnesium Fire Starter Stick. It's got its own little ferro rod here. Now, most of you guys know these ferro rod will probably run out pretty quick, but it does create a spark. But I want this more so for the magnesium. Pretty much every survival channel on there has showed how to use these, so you don't need me to show you how to use these. Okay. Also got here windproof, waterproof matches. Good to have. Now, I like to have lots of ways to start a fire, right? Because you want to have ways to start a fire and sustain a fire. Tea light is great if you need to sustain a flame. If you're in a low wind condition, this is actually great. You can also use it to take the chill out of your hands if you don't have time to make a fire, or you don't have the means. At least if you got this in a lighter, in real cold conditions, and you don't have gloves or something, you can help take the chill out of your hands. It does help, you know. Just saying. All right. It's a pack of vacuum sealed Strike Anywhere matches. All right. Got Strike Anywhere matches. These things are great. Strike them on rocks, strike them on a hard piece of bark. They do great. Alright, so just these two alone right here are just gold. Alright, because these will take a spark from anything. Cotton balls of Vaseline, every channel, everybody in the survival community knows about cotton balls of Vaseline. This is something I don't see enough of, like I said, so hopefully this gives some people some ideas. Oh, one more thing else that's in here I forgot to mention. I also keep dryer lint in here, because in the event I run out of cotton balls and Vaseline, or they become compromised, dryer lint will take a spark from a ferro rod, or even one of these things, shave a little magnesium, spark in the dryer lint, right up. Dryer lint takes an excellent spark. There's a little bit of that in there as well. But really, guys, seriously, consider making your own tinder nest. I mean, this weighs nothing. Anybody, I'm sure everybody's got lumber left around, laying around. You know, if you can get cedar is one of the ones I'd really recommend. I find it works really well. But cedar and pine mixed together with thin cardboard slices and stuff. One day I'll do a video on it maybe this week if I get any free time. But this stuff goes right up. It's really incredible how well this works out. So it's a good idea for you guys. Cedar shavings, pine shaving, cardboard shavings. There you go. All right, and I'm gonna add these into these 5-minute fire starters. All right, so I'm gonna give me a minute here, guys, and get this set up to put in the bag. All right, what I did was I just cut the striker off the pack, took a strip of these out, because I'm all about weight, right? Because I have so many different means, I want all different options. So I have backup upon backup upon backup, and also depending on different conditions, windy conditions, you know, dry conditions, wet conditions, all different conditions. You want to have different options. So we're gonna add these two, the following more fire starters, 5-minute fire starters. Excuse me, guys, I'm a little stuttery tonight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this in another little vacuum seal bag. All right, and then everything's gonna end up going in this bag right here. Oh, by the way, this knife, if anybody's curious what this is the Buck Whitaker. Had this a long time. If any of you are interested, it's actually a cool little knife. This does not stay in the fire kit, but that's it. Okay, and just so a clarification of things, guys. Some of you like, I know a lot of you guys like to keep flashlights in there, things like that. I don't do that personally. I have a flashlight in the same pouch where I keep my fire kit. My fire kit's right up in the front pouch where I can grab it real quick. I keep a flashlight right in there too. I always have a flashlight on me, so I don't particularly like to keep a flashlight in my fire kit. That's just me. But other than that, there it is, guys. Hope this gives you some ideas. I really hope those of you who don't have a tinder pouch like this set up, aside from your cotton balls of Vaseline, but a thing of dry tinder that goes up quick, please make one up. Like I said, it's worth its weight in gold right here. All right, everybody, have a good night. I hope everybody had a good Easter, a good holiday, whatever you celebrate. Stay safe, stay strong, everybody. Survive, stay alive, whatever kind of crazy survival, Seacrest out, whatever crazy survival call sign you want to do at the end on your way out. But, I always say stay strong. I don't know why, but stay safe, stay strong, everybody. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.